So I'm here with Victoria Mui. She's not only a corporate specialist who has worked with some of the top companies and Fortune 500 companies in Vancouver, she has also personally worked with Gary Wong. Victoria, why don't you share with the audience, what has been your experience of working with Gary Wong?
Well, first of all, Gary is just a fantastic individual whom I met. We share the same mentor, and really that's how I met Gary 3 years ago. And we've grown a lot together, and I got to know Gary in a more in-depth way, more so than anyone else. Because what they say is, the way you do business is basically how you live your life. So when I see Gary thrive with his business, I can also see that's a reflection of him and how he deals with his family. He has a loving wife and 2 beautiful kids, and just a fantastic friend.
Now, Victoria, you work with some of the biggest companies, not just in Vancouver, but from around the world. So you obviously have very high standards for deliverability and professionalism. Could you share maybe your experience of working with Gary, something that he has done that really accentuates or highlights his professionalism?
So when I work, the standard that I hold is not just about necessarily the performance and the results. Of course, those things are important, but how much of your heart and soul do you put into your work? How much do you care about your team? And every time I've worked with Gary and also with my other affiliates as well, Gary has been really outstanding. He is really able to connect with the people around him and anybody that's in my network as well. And he's, just does what he does best, just connect with people, makes people feel good about what they do, and he does a great job at it.
Excellent. So now, as we know, Gary is one of Vancouver's top most luxury real estate agents. What would you say to someone who is looking? Would you recommend Gary, and what would you say to them?
I think anyone in the real estate market, first of all, number one, trust is really the key, right? When you put a lot of investment into something that you might, either your prized dream home or whether it's something for investment, you want to be able to trust the individual, right? And Gary is just, like I said, an outstanding individual whom is just, other than being likable, he's extremely trustworthy. He's just a great guy to be around, but also very professional in what he does, very knowledgeable, been in the real estate industry for many years, and just an outstanding guy to be working with.
That's fantastic, Victoria. Now, can you share, what's this whole event about? How are you feeling about this whole event,
I've been looking forward to this event entire summer because, the fireworks in Vancouver, it's always a huge event. We have different countries competing in this event. So a lot of countries like China, Japan, Canada are involved. And a lot of, hundreds and thousands of Vancouver citizens come out to the beaches. They're fighting for their spots. They're trying to get a good position to check out all the fireworks. And we're just, so privileged to be on Gary's cruise. And it's a gigantic boat, actually. We can see it from far away. We're walking towards the dock, and we see what a spectacular boat this is. And it's just been, coming into the boat here itself. We see the buffet. All the people are having a great time, having drinks, and we just can't wait for it to actually start sailing out, and so we can check out the fireworks.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Victoria.
I know you're watching my videos to learn about real estate. You've got real estate questions, I've got real estate answers. Put your questions and comments in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified of future videos. And I strongly recommend you to watch my other videos over here.